Well, today I did my first try of the season. It was the Guelph Olympic Triathlon, and this isn't my race. It's not my A race. It's more of a dress rehearsal for the half Ironman Peterborough in July the 5th. And well, let me talk about yesterday. Well, I'll talk about the whole week. So this is really much my last week to really build and work, really work. And so I did a lot of pretty high intensity. I believe Tuesday I did miles repeat, and then Wednesday I was just grinding big gears on a bike, and then Thursday I did some hill repeats, and yesterday and Friday, Friday I believe I swam, then I bike for like about 30 minutes or so, and then yesterday I did a long bike ride. No, yeah, so long bike ride, 3 hours, an hour easy, 15 minutes hard, 160 heart rate, and then 5 minutes rest, and then I was working on my half iron pace and just looking at my effort. I think I'm about 150 heart rate, just average, and it was good. It was tough. It was definitely tough. My legs haven't been really rested. I was feeling it, and then it was raining pretty much the whole time. But that's okay. You don't feel it when you're riding, and it was good. I was feeling pretty good. And then today did the try, and hey, I'll talk about the swim. The swim is 1500 meters. It's two loops, 750, and I got bashed around quite a bit. It was a bit rougher than I thought. Get kicked in the head, kicked on the side. You swimming for a bit, and suddenly the person in front of you decide to do breaststroke, and then you're like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And then it's just turning the boost. Everybody decide to stop. And so it was pretty rough. The first lap I was still not getting used to it, but the second lap I was really in the zone. So I figured that from now until Peterborough is to spend more time in open water, practice, put it on my wrestling to get it off, getting more work on that. I know that's definitely my weak point because I never done open water this season yet. So getting more used to that should help my time a bit. And then once I'm on the bike was it was tough. It was 40K. It wasn't too long. And it wasn't too bad. The terrain was good. It was rolling hills, and we have a good headwind, coming out of it. And but my legs was just fried, just from yesterday's long bike. And so even for the first 5K, I was feeling already, and I was just holding on and really working on, try to drink a bit, to get gel during the bike and see how my heart rate is like, how my pace is like, and how my body is feeling. And it was good. It was coming back into the bike. I go on the run. The run was the goal for my half Ironman is to run 1:45. So that's a 5-minute K pace. And and so I was doing that, and I was actually running a bit faster. I was running about 4:55 or so, and I gotta hold myself back. And and I was eating and drinking, and every aid station I was either drinking Gatorade or water. I want to get my stomach used to digesting food while I'm running on that pace and that intensity, and that was good. My stomach has no issues, which I have some earlier this season, and I was feeling pretty good. Definitely not the best considering I've been training for the whole week, but at the same time, just running in, just counting down those 10Ks, it was no problem. And so the whole time it took me about 2:46. Wasn't the fastest, but isn't really the point. It's really getting back into the habit of things and really finding that right pace and for the half Ironman. So it was great. I saw Darren on the run, and when I was running out, he was running back in already, and he was pretty hurting. But he's racing, and he ended up being 6th overall, second on his age group. So no excuse there. And yeah, that's for me. I got about 2-3 more days to train, so before I taper up. So I'm gonna do put in a long run, that's for sure. Do practice on some more half Ironman pace. Shouldn't be a problem. It's not, like this week has been great. I've been getting about 7 hours sleep. Trying to get 8 hours sleep. Just go to sleep early, I guess, and not go on the internet, go on Gmail or Facebook too much. Get time in, and yeah. So I'm gonna head out in a bit, And today is Father's Day, and my dad decided to go to Mont Tremblant with my mom and some relatives. So they're not back until Tuesday. So so happy Father's Day to him. Won't be here to celebrate, but it's all good. So I'm gonna head out now.